what's up, everybody? Trenton here with SoundlinkTV with Brandon from Palisades for our technically our second interview. You guys won't see that first one. I'm not going to say what happened, but this is our take two of it. So
here we are. We're here for it.
Yeah, so you guys aren't touring with Alesana right now. You guys put out a new album. Just talk about a little bit about taking the reins as a frontman live. You know, after playing, in the band for as many years as you did as a backup vocalist. With the bass, it's kind of like a different role and everything. So, just talk about that, having to step out in the frontman role more so than you did in the past.
Okay, yeah. It definitely was a challenge as well. Going from playing bass for like 5 to 6 years to not, I had to learn how to, move on stage, and definitely was a really stiff and still when I first started back on that tour in 2019 with Starset. But once we got to the Sleeping with Sirens tour in Europe, definitely opened up a lot more, and I was able to control my voice a lot more, and incorporate more techniques that I was learning and stuff like that, so I wasn't running out of breath too quickly. And but yeah, and then just over time, things just kind of got more comfortable. The guys definitely helped by boosting my confidence, letting me know that I'm doing all right. That's always good to know, So it was definitely a challenge, but now I think it's we're better than ever. So
yeah. I'm assuming the fans are more welcoming, when we shifted, because everybody knew Lou as the front man, and he left to go do his own thing and all that. Was that something scary for you? Did the fans welcome you with open arms with that?
Oh yeah, the fans definitely, since I've been in the band for quite a long time, everybody was very excited about it. Everybody was really been responding very, very well to it. We've had so many of our OG Palisades fans from the years come out, and they still love it just as much as before. And we even have new people now that have never heard of us before and don't even know about our history or anything like that, and see us for the first time, and they're like the best thing they've seen, and they love the music and everything. So it's been a good transformation. So it's been good.
Yeah, and a lot of bands, they sort of evolve into more of the pop direction after they start off pretty heavy and everything. You guys were already sort of doing the pop thing, in a different way than what other bands were doing back then and at that. And now you guys are straight up 2000s rock, you hear some Linkin Park stuff on there and everything, And so just talk about the musical direction for the new record and where you guys have been pushing in that way and everything.
Yeah, with the new music, we wanted to definitely just go a different direction where we really wanted to take a step back and go back to the roots of our influences and everything, and wanted to just experiment with that, with us being such sorry Alesana. But yeah, we definitely still love our EDM and hip hop elements. We'll always love it. We're not against it. We're just trying to figure out what works now with the music that we have in our new record, and then incorporating the old style with that music and just making it this big thing, and kind of just seeing where it goes from there.
Yeah, so on the Reaching Hypercritical album in the studio, what were the vibes like, writing that stuff, especially you as a singer, just channeling, that 2000s, energy and stuff. So, what was the studio experience like writing this record and making this style of music, that's kind of new but different for you guys in a way, new but same in a way, but it's, like I said, it's more stripped down with electronics and stuff. So what was the studio experience like?
So studio experience, we were in LA for a couple months. We worked with Keith Nelson, who used to be in Buck Cherry, and Zach Cervini mixed it for us. Great people. When we got to LA, we were actually in a rehearsal studio for a week and a half to pretty much pick the songs we wanted on the record, because we had 30 demos. So we had to pick out of those songs. We rehearsed them all, created all the finalized lyrics, melodies, guitar work, all that stuff, and at least on our end. And then we went in with Keith, and we showed him the songs, and he helped us, make them evolve more. We added more to it, more synths, more pads, stuff like that. Obviously, he definitely pushed us a lot. He pushed our guitarist a lot. He pushed our drummer a lot. And he was just very, very critical of how we performed it. So it took time. I was sitting around for quite a while while we were in LA. I was sitting on the couch on our Airbnb for a good month until it was my turn to finally do it. It was very traditional, drums first, guitars, pads, electronics, and then vocals. So But it was an awesome experience. So Keith is an awesome dude. He inspired us in so many ways and pushed us to things that we haven't really tried out before and stuff like that. So it was a good experience. I would love to work with them again for sure.
All right, so you guys just put out the new record, and you guys are currently on tour with Alesana, Vampires Everywhere, and then you guys got Blue Ridge coming up. But in the midst of that, you guys have a couple songs on to Octane and stuff, and it seems like a natural, area for your band to be with the new record, the radio crowd. So talk a little bit about those fans, versus, not just, because it used to just be like the Warped Tour kids, it's, the scene kids, and now you guys are attracting, maybe some guy working in a mechanic shop in his mid 40s, so reaching out to those guys, what's the I guess the new hodgepodge of fan base that you guys have, what's that been looking like for you guys?
I mean, the Octane family is always going to be dear to our hearts. We love them. They have always been very loyal to us since we started with the self-titled album and everything like that. Letdown did so much for us, and Octane really helped us get to where we are today, and we'll always be very grateful for them. And yeah, I just love that they love music so much, and they come out to shows, and they're not just listening on the radio all the time. They're actually dedicated to coming out to shows and being there and supporting and everything. And it's been really great. We've had a couple songs from the new record on it, and people have been responding very well to it. And we honestly just didn't really know what to expect, especially with me fronting now, and things are being kind of different with music wise and everything like that. But people are still vibing with it. Obviously there's going to be people that don't. There are people that don't dig the new music, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. And so we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, and we just hope that we can still keep this alive with those fans, and just keep creating.
Speaking of Octane, you guys are doing Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
Yes.
You guys there's heavy bands, rock bands, classic rock bands, reunions. It's like you're in a band, let's bring you on here, kind of. You played Warped Tour, come on.
Yeah.
So shout out to Jonathan Sly and that crew over there for doing that. Yeah, so talk a little bit about that. You guys are playing with Ice Cube. So just talk a little bit about finding out about that and that lineup and stuff, and what you guys are looking forward to for that weekend.
Yeah, well, I just found out yesterday that we're playing the 8th, and apparently the daily lineup has been announced for a few weeks now, and I didn't know that. I apparently don't know how to keep up with things. I'm always last to find out. So, yeah, we're playing September 8th. We're playing same day as Ice Cube, which is sick. Ghost is playing that day, Spirit Box, Sleeping with Sirens, Nothing More. Nothing More is our dearest friends to ours. Yeah, so, yeah, Mark from Nothing More helped us write Better. So okay. That was a very awesome collaboration we did with him. So it'll be awesome to see them again. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. We've never played Blue Ridge Fest before. We heard it was amazing. So we're honored that we even got asked to do it. Yeah. So I'm excited to play that festival in front of a lot of people and see how people respond to it. And also the raceway looks sick. So never done a festival on a raceway, so that'll be sick.
If you could steal some golf carts and race one of the bands on that festival, which band would you want to go toe to toe with in a golf cart race around VIR?
Oh, I'd probably want to do it with Ghost, because I know they'd be in their outfits and they'd just be driving the golf carts with all their helmets on and everything. I think that'd be sick.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually just saw that. If they're watching this, there needs to be a band golf cart race around VIR. It'd probably take 10 hours because it's so big, but yeah.
I'm throwing the challenge out. If you guys are in, I'm in.
Yeah, you guys are on We Were Hungry too. So if going to Denny's and slamming some pancakes, which band would you want to have a eating contest against? Yeah, but for real though, that festival was just like a meme, and it just turned into something really good with Modern Day Escape. You guys, I think I Set My Friends on Fire on it. Secondhand Serenade. So many classic and good bands, So just out of nowhere. So what we looking forward to going to Vegas and partying with that festival crew?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to be in Vegas again. We haven't been there in years. We haven't been there since the One OK Rock tour, I believe, which was 2015, 2016. So I'm excited to be back in Vegas, and I'm excited. There's gonna be a couple friends there, friends with bands that we're friends with. Words, and and we're just gonna hang out, have a good time, and just I'm excited to just be a part of the festival. Yeah, just, like, even though it was a meme, I think it'll still be awesome just to be a part of it, and you know, new experiences. You know, we just want to play music for people that love music.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. And so for the rest of the year, you got Blue Ridge, you got When We Were Hungry. Anything in the works for 2023? It's almost that time. So.
Yeah, you know, we have options pending. That's all within our management and our booking agent at the moment, though. They're waiting to just kind of like have something more set in stone before they let us know, which is understandable, of course. So once they get all that situated and figured out, and I'm sure we'll be getting a text soon with like all the options that we have, and we'll have to just go with what's beneficial for us as a band, obviously, and what tours we'll just fit in and stuff like that. So yeah, nothing at the moment, but options are pending.
All right, cool. So Alesana tour right now, Blue Ridge, When We Were Young Festival, new record. Everybody go stream it, go see these guys live. I'm Trenton with SoundlinkTV, hanging out with Brandon from Palisades. Thanks for watching.